Testing 1 2.
Testing 1 2.
Well, hi everybody. Hope you're having a good night. Getting a few things tweaked here right at the very end, but I think we're doing good besides that. Hope y'all had a good week and you're ready to relax and enjoy just a little bit of fun. We've got a bunch of packs to get into tonight. We're gonna try some fun stuff with Nightbot and some giveaways. We're gonna go through some news. We're gonna look at some comps. See now that Brilliant Stars in English has been out for a little while. Look at how the market's doing. Talk about a little bit about investing in Pokemon. It's something we've lightly discussed in some of our sort of previous streams, but never really at length compared to how I'd like to. So I thought it would be kind of fun to dive into that and see how we go. But in the meantime, we'll let everybody kind of trickle in and get started here in a bit. I am raising the flag right now, letting everybody know that we are live and stable and happy. Plopping Discord open, checking in on Nightbot and Shinybot. And once we see that they're happy, healthy, and fine, we'll get this party started. I swear y'all, Discord takes so long to boot, and I have a hella good computer. Let's see how we go. Top in to Shiny Trading Card Company. Love that EV card. Yo yo yo. Good. All right. We're moving and shaking. Let's throw it over to the hand and body cam. On hand cam. We've got some to-dos in Pokemon Go today as well, so that'll be a good time. We're gonna keep chasing the Go Battle League, so that'll be a good time. We're gonna give away some subs tonight. Figuring that out and getting that going. Yeah, should be a pretty good time. I know that there is some really unique stuff in terms of emotes that I can do once I hit a certain number of like gifted or sent. So we'll take a look at that and see what we get. Let's see what it says for emotes here. Okay, I see what we're doing. Got it. Sounds like a good time. Well, I think we're gonna start off playing a little Pokemon Go. Let the stream get some uptime. Let everybody trickle in, and we'll go from there. If you're in the chat, leave a hi, howdy, or hello, and I'll be sure to start the convo. But one of the things that I wanted to start talking about was just sort of investing as a whole. Actually, I know that there was an individual that I was speaking to earlier today that was interested in talking about investing. So I'm gonna reach out to them, let them know, see how that goes. Boom, got that out to them. Alright, so let's hit some of our to-dos, get them to done, and see how that goes. Alright, let's knock this picky peck out right away. I wonder if we have enough yet. We'll see. Time will tell. Let's get them. Yeah, so, speaking about investing, I feel like with the crazy boom we saw during the pandemic. Oh, we hit an ad break already. Let's go. With the crazy sort of rush to the hobby we saw during the pandemic, and everyone sort of latching onto and holding and everyone trying to scalp, it's been kind of weird. But what's great about this is that it got the hobby out more people are interested, more people are aware. I'll take that any day of the week. But what the most interesting outcome of all this is, in my opinion, is how the market's going to overcorrect in the future. I think we've already seen Celebrations is still, you can find it some places, but its print run just officially finished, I see that being kind of one of those evergreen sets like XY Evolutions that everyone's just always gonna want, no matter what. Papa! Hey, Wet Dingy, how you doing, man? Hope the stream and customs with S14 Rob, friend of the channel, are going well. Yeah, but the overcorrection that we're seeing now is we have I think Shining Fates is the most recent Fate set, or Shining set, and we've seen what normally at this time would be a $60 Elite Trainer box. It's going for $90 now, which, yeah, that's about right. But normally, if you look at a set like Hidden Fates, at the same time, that was sort of a pre-pandemic collector's set. We've seen that just escalate, and yes, it does have some better cards, but due to so many folks just coming in and buying and holding things like Shining Fates, we've really seen that price level out as scalpers start to get nervous and not want to lose money. They or want to get a quick return. Yo, A Panda, let's go. How's it going, man? We're having a good time. We're talking investing in Pokemon TCG. Oh, we got a Gibble. We're gonna snap him up for show. Solid. Hope the streams are going well for you, A Panda. Yeah, so I think that this 25th celebration set is obviously the crown jewel, so to speak, at the moment, next to Brilliant Stars or some of the Japanese packs. But why I think it's such an interesting time to get in is because with sets like Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance that are coming out, we're starting to see things like character rares. We're starting to see a base set, so to speak, being so much more interesting than it used to be. And that's actually a really big thing, because typically collectors would most get excited for some of these special releases, like you've seen the Pikachu with the cosplay hoodies. We've seen some of the Japanese art sets over time, but I really think that folks are going to get back to kind of the core of really investing in baseline items. And I think we're going to see items like Brilliant Stars right now. In the background, I have these Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. I think we're going to see those absolutely skyrocket 5-6 years from now. And I would, if you're in the hobby and you're already collecting, or even if you're looking for a first thing to do, I'd recommend heading over to the Pokemon Center and picking something up. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wet Dingy gifted? Yo, shout out Wet Dingy. Well, Wet Dingy, I don't want to steal your thunder here, but I had some to-dos to get done tonight, and we're gonna do our little giveaway right now as well, because we've got some emotes to unlock, and that's just gonna be a good time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got everything going on. Who's this now? Who's this? It's the 306 boy. Shout out. We got Pipple in the chat, y'all. Love to see it. Hope you're doing good, Mr. Worldwide. Oh, man. Let's see here. I think I got to do a couple things all at once. It's very difficult and overwhelming. 739 for 1. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what we get. Did it go? Did it go? Did it go? It's moving. It's shaking. But yeah, as this kind of goes, stream looks great, man. Can I get a follow back? Hey, there we go. Yeah. Connor, woo, everybody got a sub. Yeah, 306. I'll hit you back right now. Let's, I don't know if you're part of one of the Reddit groups or one of the Facebook groups, but looks like I'm following right now. Shout out. Enjoy your streams coming up, man. All right, we're looking good. So let's keep talking investing, and what I'm gonna do, actually, is head on over here to our other screen. Where is it? Bingo! Look at that. Fun times. I put in a ticker. I love it. Alright. Let's get you closed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to eBay. And we are going to look at... let's look at VMAX Climax. So let's go to more filters. Let's make sure we are going show only. Sold items. So this is a set that I'd really want to keep my eye on. It is sort of half Brilliant Stars and half let's do booster box. I hope we don't have to reset. There we go. Man, not that many, huh? Yeah, this is a set that I think is a really cheap, affordable entry point. And I think it's just a good way to kind of get into the hobby. I wanted to look through the card list here. Let's go. And I think one of the biggest things when kind of deciding what to actually invest in, it's not just picking, oh hey, like this product might be popular. It's kind of looking through what's in here and deciding, hey, there's some chase cards in here. Like obviously Charizard, Pikachu in the set, pretty much an automatic home run. But I think some of even like the base artworks, like the Vaporeon, we got the Chunkachu, we've got the first like seeded V-Union in this set, and then fan favorites like the Evolutions. But where I think the set shines is its size. So whenever you're selling sealed product, like 5-6 years down the road, it's most likely either going to be to someone that's cracking or someone that is going to resell themselves to someone that's cracking. Like at some point it's going to be popped open. And here we go. This was also the first set that we saw some of these character rares come in. And if you look, we have character rares that aren't in English and we may not even get in English. like the Charizard, like the Bronzor, and this set is just so huge that people are going to be chasing this for years to come to complete. I cannot honestly think, next to an exclusive item like a Pokemon Center release, a better set to really like get into. Yeah. So let's take a look here. I think with that in mind, got 5 y'all in the chat. I think good enough to crack some stuff open. I think we'll start with just the regular Brilliant Stars. But be sure, if you got a gifted sub, say thank you to Wet Dingy. I did a few myself. Use those emojis in chat, and we'll get this party started. All right. I wonder if I hid my knife on myself, and I think I did. And as I pull away and fight this plastic, you can see in the background I've got the Pokemon set trainer boxes here. Let me get this just a little bit more centered. Bingo. Whenever you see exclusive items like this, I would say it's definitely a really good opportunity to jump in. And what's great about this is, like, this doesn't cost any more, but you get so much more. We opened one of these on stream, and maybe we'll do one again, just when we kind of talk through investing in the future. But what's nice about it is you get 2 extra packs, you get a bunch of exclusive goodies, you get different artwork, and you're just kind of set up for success across the board. So that said, let's hop in. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight, and let's have a good time and see how we do. Ooh, I don't know if my gifted subs count to my unlock progress. Maybe I'll have to cheat the system and have Wet Dingy dono some, and I'll hit him back. It's probably against terms of service. Shout out to my FBI agent. Oh man, this whole opening is gonna be a rough one, y'all. I can tell already. Alright. So on the continued topic of investing, as we start down here, what if I buy a box from you to open on stream and pay you to flip? Yeah, that could be a thing. So I've been trying to decide what I'm really gonna do myself. So a lot of streamers, yeah, I'm with you, Panda. A lot of streamers, they open packs for individuals. So like, let's say there is a $99 booster box like this. I get them from distributors. Like normally they go $140. Whoa! Right off the bat, character rare Acerolas Premonition into a Hollow Boss's Orders. So let's say it's a $99 box for me, and obviously, if I'm opening for you, I would have to charge for shipping. I would have to charge for like sleeving, like products like that. So I don't know what the right move is at the moment. I'm just selling singles for myself. This is just more of a hobby and less of a business. But I like a future where, like some of the other streams, 1, 2, 3, 4, or some of the other streams, you have the ability to kind of buy packs as you want. And I'm actually going to show you guys something kind of cool here in a minute, that is a step towards that in some way. Do have a website, which is shinytradingcardcompany.com. If you hit social, that should pop up as we hit a Dracovish V. Alright, I don't know 100% if I'm going to be able to lift it with my busted elbow, but I'm going to try, and I'm going to go to the body camera here. So, if you're watching, now's the time to pull your eyes up and take a look. And hopefully I don't break or crash anything here. Oh, yeah. So we've got this. What I've been doing is kind of saving up and stocking this up on the side with a bunch of different booster boxes and packs. And what I hopefully want to do is, obviously, to all the subscribers, I'm gonna have like free pack giveaways, things like that. But I'd like to see a future where, if maybe you can't really afford a whole box or something, you can just hit like a dono, or maybe it's something with directly on the site. Maybe it's cutting out Twitch, getting rid of the middleman. But just, hey, like, I want to take my chance on a single pack, something like that. So yeah, I'm working on setting the studio up a little differently, because that thing is a chunker. But yeah, I think it's a fun future where I get to interact with you all more, and you whoa, Kelly, holy cow, I can't hang, but I want to pay forward. Kelly, you are way too kind. I appreciate you very much. I don't know if you're still playing with Rob, if Rob's still going, but good luck with your games, and I genuinely appreciate all the love we've been seeing on here. I do not deserve it. Y'all are far too kind. Thank you so much. And looks like Aldo Zavi, Pisces the 12th, Taylorch, Ted Yin, and Been Busy. Please give a thank you to Kelly Baby if you're in the chat. I think I've got more subscribers than followers or something, but if you're here, please toss a thank you. And Kelly, you are an absolute legend. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I really am looking forward to setting that studio up for y'all, and having a future where everyone can kind of come in and, oh, I'm going to take a chance on this pack, or especially like when you see some of these sets, like we opened that VMAX Climax that I had talked about earlier. Well, that's $100 pack retail. But then, because it's coming from Japan, there's usually an import fee and heavy shipping. And then I'm not just buying one. I'm usually buying like 15, 20 at a time to get a bulk discount from a distributor. So we have tons and tons and tons for y'all to enjoy. All right. We've got 3 black and white and green and all that in a rows. So let's see what we get. Hopefully we'll... Man, if we could pull another Charizard alt art. So, on the topic of investing and getting cards graded, I know I discussed sending everything off this Monday to PSA, but 2 of the cards that I was going to send to PSA are now not being accepted again. It's those metal cards, as we had a reverse print pull up into a hollow Professor's Research. So what I'm thinking about doing is going to CGC. So CGC recently started doing trading cards. They're the comic book trading company, and what I like about them is that they are so much more harsh on their grading. I would put them on the level of Beckett, to where it is much harder to get a 10 than it is on PSA. I've seen PSA 10s that look like, I mean, they're not terrible, but you can tell they're not perfect. Let's see what we get. So I thought it would be kind of a fun journey tonight as we kind of talk investing, to kind of look at CGC compared to Beckett, compared to PSA, compared to like local. We've seen, especially with the pandemic and the PSA backup, we've seen companies pop up overnight that have begun grading. And one of the ones that interests me, I can't remember the name, we'll be sure to check into it, but they use artificial intelligence to grade their cards. And on the back of every card, they have a QR code that is a scan of your card. but it's a scan of your card as it is, a scan of your card under blacklight, and it's all close up in real time, and it's stored forever. So at any point in time, you can go, let's say you had an 8, you could then go back and look and say, well, why was this an 8? And really like track it and see, and just like PSA, they kind of keep their population active. So you can say, oh, hey, there's 5 10s right now in the world, or whoa, I've got the only 10 in the world. This should be listed for a little more. We had a reverse Dredgegon into, yo, a Mimikyu VMAX. Let's go. Look at this angry little boy. Love it. We have not pulled this card yet. I was actually just looking. We are 10 cards away from our master list, or our master collection. So hopefully we can do that, and I think it'd be fun to show it off on stream and do it maybe old school binder style if we're lucky enough to get some doubles. Because Lord knows we have an unhealthy amount of Brilliant Stars sitting here. So another thing I wanted to discuss off the topic of investing is I wanted to talk to anyone who's subscribed. If you could take a look at some of the channel points and some of the offerings I put out, what do you all think? Is it interesting? Is some stuff priced too high? Is some stuff too low? I want to sort of get feedback and learn how to make a reward system that's actually utilizable by you guys. We got a reverse pot helmet into a regular rare mag mortar. My hope is that I can use the channel points as like a primary reward system, so that even if you can't afford to subscribe, you could eventually earn a pack. You could eventually earn a booster box. If it's gonna take time, but I want that to be an option, because this hobby is not one that should be gated. As we get rid of a VMAX Climax to the front, and I think that this should be an easily accessible to anybody that wants to at least give it a one-time shot. So if you get a chance, take a look at some of those redemptions. Let me know your thoughts, maybe what you'd change, maybe what you'd add, maybe what you'd get rid of. We've got a reverse Magmar into a hollow Moltres. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. It's always a good time to be doing this. I would be doing backflips in my brain if I was just opening these on my own. So having a few people hanging out just makes it that much better. And then when we have legends like Derek, Kelly, Aperture, Rob. Yo, Rogue Sweet Potato, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I believe you got a gifted sub this evening. Or last stream. Either way, I do hope you enjoy it. And give a thank you to whoever gifted it your way. I think it was either Aperture or Kelly. We've got a character rare, Dedenne, just the brightest, happiest looking card. A regular rare, Staraptor. Pretty good streaming now and watching yours too. Hell yeah, Rogue Sweet Potato. If you're still on when we end, we'll definitely bring everybody over for a hello. Good luck with your stream, man. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I think Brilliant Stars is such a investable set, is just all the artwork is beautiful. Like, that's probably not someone's chase card, but it's just a good looking card. And I think at the end of the day, that's what we've got to do, is look out for those cards that stand out from the crowd and say, I see potential here. So I think once we get about halfway through this first box, what we'll do is we'll kind of look at some of those investments and returns. We've got something in the back, as we see an Ultra Ball, Gibble, Turtwig, Trapinch, Piplup, Shroomish, Reverse Kindler into... Whoa! Little spicy boy. How you doing? This was one of our 10. We're down to 9 cards now. Look at that beautiful golden boy. Hello, sir. How are you doing? I think you deserve a double sleeve, my friend. I'll take a gold card any day of the week. Let's take a closer look at this bad boy. I think this, yeah, the centering's a little short on this side. Let's check the back. Yeah, it's gonna be easier to see on the front on this one for sure. Yeah. So that kind of brings up the overall thought process of, do you go with a company that grades harder and send your ones that you're almost certain are going to be 10s? Or do you go with a company that grades softer and kind of get some of those 10s to float by? Because if you have a card listed on eBay, for instance, you've got a, let's say that ended up being like a PSA 8.5 or 9, and the other one was a CGC 9. The PSA is probably going to sell for more. Even though with CGC grading harder, you might have that card have been a PSA 10. So do you chase that 10 just because it looks better and sounds better, or do you just try and pick a standard, something like a PSA, just because it's more well known? CGC being newer to the card market directly can kind of scare some folks off, and it can seem cheaper or shoddy when it's kind of the exact opposite. And they're the ones that have more sturdy cases, better UV coating. They're more strict about things like print errors. So let me pull this here and see. Let's see if we have any. This pack is pretty straight, but PSA does not count cards that are curved from printing. They don't count that as a defect in their scoring system, whereas company, I think CGC does. Beckett doesn't. It's been a while since I've looked into that, but I typically have always used PSA, and I think tonight we're gonna really do some research, look at the difference between the big 3, 4, and see how value is holding up for the same card. We've got a reverse Executor into a Shaman V. Looks like we're lagging a little bit on the phone, but we'll catch up. That's one of the next things I want to get once we get that new studio. I'm going to do an overhead cam. So it's coming straight down, and you guys can see the cards with one of my DSLRs. But yeah, I just don't have that right now. I've been trying to decide how I want to set that up. We've got everything we need. It's just deciding, do I want to get rid of this nice background I've got going in the living room, get some better lighting, maybe get a green screen going. Yeah, have some fun with it, because this is one hell of a way to spend your weekend, let me tell you. I could do this the rest of my life and never get sick. And look, speaking of print errors, so this whole booster case that I got, it's had print errors on all the energies, and I'm sending these out to everybody that I'm doing giveaways for, which I think will hold at 11 o'clock, so make sure you're tuned in then if you want a chance to win some cards. We've got Nightbot now, so it should be just ! Giveaway. We'll have to check that out, but you should be able to type that in anytime now and be entered. So I think I've got it auto set to like not pick someone like that's already won in that same week. But yeah, so if we look at this print error, PSA would accept this and you could submit it as an error card and it would be graded as such, whereas CGC would consider that a defect and that would be points taken off of your card. So even if you had perfect centering, everything, we're going to have to look at their scoring system close up, but you would be docked for that even if you submitted it as an error card. So it's decisions like that when you're investing, if you're cracking product open, that you kind of got to make. And what people don't talk about is, let's say I pulled that Charizard, the alt art. We pulled a couple of those, right? One I think is a legitimate candidate for a PSA 10, and the other I think is closer to probably a high 9, mid 8.5 because of the centering. So yeah, that's a great card, but is it gonna ever reach that full potential of that $250, $300 because it's off center? And that there's no way you can tell before you see your sealed product, and that's before you open your sealed product, as our hit is a hollow Torterra. That's a part of the gamble and why some people collect sealed, because nothing's really guaranteed when it comes to product quality, especially in the English sets. We'll see it later on as we open some of the Japanese Starbirth, but overall it seems that you're inheriting so much more risk opening up your content, even though if there's a set like this where just off of the cards we pulled, we've already made our money back. Yeah, so it's hard to tell. We could also have a whole set, like you can see here, it's a little bit uneven on the left, this side smaller. But what if you get a print run like my energy cards that have the ink on them? What if I had Pokemon cards that had that print error on it? What if it was a print error on the hollows, like we've seen commonly? It's a lot of normal type Pokemon hollows get it with not hollow bleed, but what are called printer lines. And hollow, to kind of nerd out and talk about the printing process for a second here, I'm gonna get through this pack and then we'll try and look at one. The way that the hollows are applied here is a little different to this set, but if we think, if anyone thinks back to like the old Generation 1 sets where the hollows are like visibly like speckles and more starbursty, things like that, and to what Pokemon Company still uses for promo cards. We've got a reverse Silgalith into a Tornadus. So this one, we're not going to see it as much because it is intentionally lined, but let's hop over to let's go here. Welcome to the Shiny News Network. Love having you all here. Your breaking source. Let's see if I can find. Perfect. Okay. This might be a little hard to see on stream, but hopefully. I don't know if you all can see these lines, but these are scratches here. So this is not a print line. You can see there's a print error here with like this little red drop. But what I want to focus on, I'm hoping, look at this cool. How cool would this be, man? I would love to pull. And what's great actually is we can see a print error on this as well. So if we look right here, you can see there's like a line where the starburst gets cut off. How holofoils used to work, and some still do today, is that it's a sheet that's applied to the stock. But since it can't be an infinite roll, it can be, but only in one direction, they have to stack some of those. So think of it like if you were painting a fence, you're going up and down and up and down. It's like that, but with the hollow. And you can see that line goes all the way through because the printer was traveling that way vertically. And so cards typically print, Pokemon cards print horizontally. And so you get errors like this that, again, aren't really errors, and you're not dinged for these in any way, but it's something to keep in mind to when you're opening packs and investing, because sometimes there can be, let's find swirls, and people like to chase swirls. I'm hoping that we'll see one of the Charizard ones that's yeah. Dang it. This one might be too small to really tell. But, whoa. Well, okay, this is perfect. There's one here. Let's see if we can find a better one. So yeah, there's a swirl here. Let's zoom in on this a little more. So these are considered really collectible just because it's a little bit more hollow. But when they are very valuable is when I'm trying to find one that's contextual. Let's do Charizard. Here we go. Perfect. So you can see on this one, like, it just happens to line up in a place where it looks like he's breathing fire. So collectors, like, look out for stuff like that. And a card that's, let's say it was a $100 card, that now might be worth $200, $250 to someone that collects print error cards. Let's look at some of these. My whole life, all the packs that I've opened, printing error. And it's worth noting that there is a major difference between print error cards and error cards. So here's a really good example. Let's go over here. Oops, that's not what we wanted. So on this Rockets Dark Dragonite, you can see here we've got a first edition stamp on one, not on the other. And at this point, Wizards of the Coast was not actually sending out like first editions. So that's kind of a weird one. This War Turtle is definitely a better example where you can see this is a print error. War Turtle does not evolve from War Turtle, so it's a mistake. It's something in the art that went wrong. But let's go back here. And I think I saw a Hitmonlee that was a really good example. Hopefully, here we go. Perfect. You can see here, like, something got stuck on the printer, like, as it went through. That's not the best example. I'm trying to look as we go here. You can see here, like, this Pichu is just very, like, poorly centered. I'm hoping that we can find... Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Sometimes you'll see some things like run on one side, one on the back, and look at that. It's going for $2,800 for what was a common on-hollow card. Boy, this one's cool. Look at this. It's graded, too. Huh. Magic on the back. That's wild. Shout out Wizards of the Coast. Yeah. Here we go. No? We'll find one for sure. There are some that are just like holy grail quality. And then here as well. You can see here, like, this isn't someone scratching. This is just what's referred to as a hollow bleed, where the material, the ink, whether it's something on the printer head or it was still drying and it got brushed. There are hundreds of ways that these errors happen. And I used to work in the print industry, so it's really easy for me to, like, spot some of these things that might be, like, barely discernible to someone. But let's keep going and try and find something that's a little more subtle. Let's see. I know that Reddit has a subreddit for this, I believe. Okay, so here's another great example. This one, I'm assuming they were just starting to run lower on magenta. Or, yeah, it has to be. And so we've got two, like, you can see the printer's basically just running out of ink at this point. Oh, man, I love these. I love the double back misprints. Yeah, Pokemon misprints. Look at that. We've got a subreddit. Hell yeah. We're going to go top. And we're going to go all time. Here we go. Man, look at these. This is beautiful, y'all. We're in for a trip. About a little after 11 we'll do our giveaway, so if you're here, please do stick around, check in. If someone wants to try exclamation point giveaway and let me know if it's working. But yeah, here, this is a perfect example of a really good misprint. It's been cut poorly. It's printed on the wrong material. Just everything. Like, this would be a holy grail misprint card. And if you ever have the fortune of pulling something, please do enjoy it. Like, this guy's got a whole binder. I love it. Wow, look at this. This is so awesome, man. I would love to have pulled one of these. I'd be so happy. Man, somebody's got a whole... Like, there's a whole sheet of these that went out. What an awesome card. What else? Oh, the Haunt. This one's beautiful. Looks like it got... print run got stopped mid. What's odd, though, is that it's not a straight line into the finish. So, I wonder how this... what happened here. If there was a spill or something, maybe. Love these, too. Miscuts. There we go. Here's another one. The stain error. So that's when the roller that's like holding down these cards to like keep them moving through the printer, maybe that catches some wet ink, something like that. An extra dark, looks like a double print Charizard. Looks like there's a Darmanian hiding in his tummy. Look at that. We got another miscut. Man, this has got to be a holy grail here. So another thing that people like to collect is full sheets. So this one obviously is an error, but sometimes what the company will do is they'll print out the whole set like this. And so like you can see here, there's all these energies in a row, and that's why you'll see ones like I've got that have that printer streak going through it, because that's a whole row of those energies that are printed out. But what the print companies will do is, to the illustrators, they'll give away a whole sheet as kind of like a promotional thing. Sometimes the illustrators will sell those, and they're out in the public, and they're expensive, but if you're a collector, there's something I would say is worth kind of checking out if you're in that $500 to $1,000 range. Getting that framed in like a UV, that killer. Such a good investment. Man, I just hope we are lucky enough to get a misprint on stream one day. Wow, look at that. Love it. I could go through these all day, y'all. So here's something interesting. So right here we have a CGC marked as error that's been graded. So let's see, the centering is off. For sure, you can tell the left has more. Surface, corners, and edges all got a 9. So what's interesting here is that surface from CGC, that cannot be a 10 no matter what. So it's been given a default 9. Regardless of what scratches or whatever, let's say it was in perfect physical condition, because this is an error, and technically it has extra stuff on it that isn't a part of the card, it is, to CGC, considered an error. So it automatically disqualifies it from ever hitting that 10. Man, this is a Grail card for sale for $1 million. That's interesting. So we've got a shadowed to the right, but no first edition stamp. Whew, that's a good looking, man. I could do this all day, but I think we'll have to get back to popping open some packs for y'all here in a minute. Let's do a couple more. Wow, this one's interesting. Have you guys ever gotten any error cards? Have you, oh, this is the, yeah, wow. There's one here somewhere that has a fold. Oh, here's a nice swirl and a hollow bleed, so it's a twofer. Very nice. A Mew promo. Woof. I love these so much. This is great. I hope we're lucky. Oh man, look at this. I don't know if this is one that I'd be... It's so weird because you can see that as it went to hit this line, something happened in the print run because we still have the texture. So someone didn't catch this because that texture is applied after the initial print. Very interesting. Let's see if he's got a close-up. Or this is... Wow, look at that. Man. You gotta go and get that graded, kid. Here we go. Perfect. So this is an error. We spoke earlier about hollow bleed and hollow sheets. So what this is you can see the white base paper. So on any Pokemon card, if you take it up, you got to get in real close in some good light. And every Pokemon card, think of it like a sandwich. So there is a layer of white cardstock, then a very thin layer of black cardboard, then another layer of white cardstock. From there, if we're talking about a hollow, like this Groudon that's on screen, you would see a hollow sheet followed by black ink, magenta, cyan, and yellow is last. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they do yellow last still, because we don't see the yellow go, or we don't ever see anything go into the yellow. But why this is interesting here is because we talked about on the Chansey how it's infinitely rolled on, right? Well, this had to have been close to the edge because some of the hollow must have flipped in or stuck on one of those wheels that's grabbing and moving this through. And yeah, it's super interesting. They're super collectible. They're valuable to however much someone wants to pay for them, but I think they're enjoyable, and I really hope we are lucky enough to get one. And that's why I've been including some of them in our giveaways so that you can start your own little print error collection. So we've got 4 packs left on this first half of this first box. I think once we get through those, we're going to do our giveaway. So if you want to hit your giveaway, I think you could start now doing ! giveaway in chat, and it should enter you. If someone wants to test it and test their luck, let me know, and I'll let you know if you're entered. And if not, I'll scold Nightbot and let them know what's up. So we're getting rid of a V-Star marker. We've got an Executor, Friends and Galar, Weavile, Carablast, Cherubi, Sawk, Corphish, Golett, Reverse Tropius into a regular rare Escavalier. I'm excited tonight. I hope y'all like when whoa, we need to reconnect this bad boy. I hope y'all like when I talk more about just the hobby instead of just cracking open, because it's fun for me. I hope it's not dry for y'all. I know I've gotten comments in the past like people love learning about this stuff, so I hope some of y'all can find even a hint of the passion that I've got for this hobby. As we hit a black and green code card, I'm calling it. This is a double hit pack. We are getting a character rare and a holo on this pack. Let's see. We've got a Water Energy, Clang, Torkoal, Double Turbo Energy, Shinx, Impidimp, Golett, Castform, Baltoy, Reverse Breloom, into another freaking Sharon's Care. We've pulled this 4 times. And speaking of print errors, look at the trim error on this thing. That's a chunky boy on the left. Alright, 2 packs to go. How's everyone's weekend starting off so far? Anybody got any big plans? What are y'all doing this weekend? I think we're gonna be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday moving forward. So I'll spend some weekends with y'all. But I gotta get my butt to Costco sometime. Did we get no Peaky Peaks? Got a Dark Energy, Claydol, Acerola's Premonition. We got Pot Helmet, Staryu, Riolu, Starly, Melkry, Clefairy, Reverse Claydol into Holo by Barrel, the bane of our existence. Well, I haven't seen anyone enter the giveaway, so I think we're gonna push it back to a little later. Maybe we'll have some folks ready by then. I think we're gonna do another few packs here. Keep going through this next half, and then we'll start looking at some of the grading companies and talking about why I'm considering the Switch giveaway. Let's see. I don't know. Well, you're my test, Rogue Sweet Potato. I'm gonna check Nightbot and see if. Hey, you entered. So yeah, if you hit exclamation point giveaway, you are entered to win. So you're good for the night, Rogue Sweet Potato. This should hold. If anyone else wants to try their luck, I'll run it one-on-one. But we at least need to give everybody a chance. I know you won the last one, Rogue Sweet Potato. The thing about this is like I'm running through so many packs in a day, and we're not at a point where this isn't like my means. I have a full-time job, which I saw your DM on Discord. Yo, we got a character rare Dusk Noir into a regular rare Drudgegon. Yep, I think everybody's gonna ship out probably tomorrow or Sunday. We've got 4 that need to ship out. I think there was you, Rogue Sweet Potato, Aperture. I think we still owe one. We need to get this Gotcha reconnected. It is not getting right now. Let's see how we do. Is he going? He's not going. All right, I am gonna switch to hand and body camera for a second while I kill the app and get it going again. I think we are back.
I didn't get that.
Ooh.
Could you try again?
Yo. All right. Yeah, the Dusknoir is clean. It printed off center just a little bit, but the art's good. So let's get through this pack. Let's see if we can get this reconnected now. We might need to charge up our Gotcha. It's been a little while. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it goes to the front. Spin it around. Clean it up. Leaf Energy, Gloria, Staravia, Berry, Riolu, Starly, Spiritomb, Purrloin, Melkry, Professor's Research Reverse into a Kingler V. I love here the art breaking the plane, but the border still remaining intact. Very nice. All right, onward we go. If you're interested in staying in touch, You want to know when we go live, when a single is posted on eBay, anything like that? We've got the command !social, and that'll pull up every darn platform. We've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Google My Business, LinkedIn. We got the website, we got eBay. I think we got one more that I missed, but yeah, we're out there. So if you ever want to interact just a little bit more, we got a Discord too. Hop on in. The water's fine. On to the next pack we go. I don't know if you're still in the chat, A-Panda, but how's streaming going for you? And same for you, Rogue Sweet Potato. How's y'all's luck been? You starting to average some more viewers? How's the UI going? Y'all gonna change anything up? Lucha. Reverse Farfetch'd into Rosemary's backup, or Roseanne's backup, full art trainer. Man, this is not the kind of print error you want. Just barely cut off center. Just enough to avoid being a 10 anywhere. That might have been, I think we're due for one more big hit maybe, but we might have used up our luck going through that. Because we've gotten, what, 3 full art trainers, a couple Vs. We pulled that Galarian Zapdos V gold card. We're definitely running thin. We've got a Darkness Energy, a Fracture, Cafe Master, Gabite, Throw, Magmar, Staryu, Burmy, Sawk, Reverse Chimecho into a regular rare Lapras. We're about an hour into the stream. I want to thank y'all for hanging out and having a good time tonight. I do appreciate it. As we hit a black and green code card, if I can get it out. Man, I'd love to just keep pulling those alt art Charizards. I know we're chasing the rainbow Charizard still, but man, I will take those any day of the week. That's just such a damn good looking card. We got something in the back. I think it's another V. We've got Team Yell's Cheer, Cincino, Cleansing Gloves, Melcree, Cubchoo, Dedenne, Farfetch'd, Duskull, Baltoy Reverse into a Flygon V. And this is another card that breaks the plane on that border and is just a good looking card. Good centering here. Top to bottom, not so much though. Yeah, I suppose that is hard to see on the front. Yeah, definitely a discrepancy between the two there. Let's push onward and upward. So, if y'all are hanging out in the chat, what do you like to see me open? Do you like the English packs? Do you like the Japanese packs? Do you like that we've been on a Brilliant Stars kick as we kind of hunt for that Rainbow Rare Charizard? Let's go 4 to the front, spin it around, clean it up. We've got Lightning Energy, and you can still see we've got our print errors here with that cyan and magenta line. Hunting Gloves, Weavile, Turtwig, Mincino, Carablast, Weasel, Hawlucha, Beartick Reverse into a holo Lucario. I like all of them. New is cool though since I'm getting back into cards. Hell yeah, Rogue Sweet Potato. I don't know if you were here for the first half, but we were talking about investing and just for collecting or just the sole purpose of investing, how to pick, man, we just keep getting kicked on our gotcha, huh? how to kind of pick what sets to go for, and I said that Brilliant Stars was such a great English investment, and that VMAX Climax was such a great Japanese investment. I think maybe we'll open. We're already going through. Maybe we'll do some more VMAX Climax tonight. I know I had Starbirth queued up. We'll see. If we don't get this Rainbow Charizard, I think we're gonna push pretty hard for it this weekend and see what we can get. We've got a Fighting Energy, Morgrem, Friends and Galar. What have you been collecting so far, Rogue Sweet Potato? You've been going for Brilliant Star. Alexa, stop. I don't know how she picked that up. Muck Reverse into a regular, rare Lipard. Looks like we got an ad roll running right now. Shout out to the subscribers. Chilling, avoiding learning about the benefits of the latest Honda Civic. Ooh, Reese's Eggs commercial. I think, so this is a debate we've had in my office. What is the perfect form factor for a normal Reese's Peanut Butter Cup? So to define some of the rules here, we're defining normal as chocolate and peanut butter only. So like ones with the chips or one with the Reese's Pieces, they're out solely for this conversation. And by form factor, the only thing we are disqualifying is like the giant 2-pound cups. My thought is that the Easter eggs are the best form factor because you get the highest ratio of peanut butter to chocolate. Some are the exact opposite. One of the other favorites was the Thins, because there is less peanut butter and the peanut butter to chocolate ratio is much more even, which is absolutely wrong. I think big cups are goated as well. What's y'all's pick for the best Reese's Peanut Butter Cup form factor? It's got to be the Easter eggs. I can't think of another serious contender. If you look at a whoa, we missed a reverse milk rate. If you look at the competitors, it's not a competition. Let's do a little cleanup. It's been a while. We've got quite the stack building here on my side. Let's get some of these common cards. Now hiring sorters. Just kidding. It takes so much time. It's one of the best things about still being in a pandemic-ish world. Always have an excuse to stay in and count cards. All right, on to the next pack. Here we go. Man, we got 25 subscribers right now. That's wild. I do appreciate every single one of you. It means a hell of a lot. We've got a black and green, so we've got probably 5 or 6 packs left. I'm excited to see this. Don't know what it's gonna be. Let's do a little peeky peek. Oh yeah, there's just a little bit. It's gonna be another V card. You can tell by the whitening. We've got a Magma Basin, Crawdon, Ultra Ball, Bidoof, Electabuzz, Hawlucha, Buizel, Gibble, a reverse Duskull into an Aggron V. Onward and upward we go. Ooh. Here we are. Bingo. Whew. We got a white and green. Chasing an alt art. Or a character trainer gallery. No. We'll see. When we hit one on this pack, Clap Stadium, Luxio, Bidoof, Clefairy, Electabuzz, Hawlucha, Buizel, Sneasel reverse into a regular rare Clefable. Let's put that Charizard in the back. Hey Luna, I'm gonna need you to bless our last pack coming up here pretty soon, so kind of start working your magic up if you would be so kind. Thank you. No, you're going back to. Okay. You sure? You don't wanna come bless this last pack right now, early? Maybe that. Okay, I'll check in later. Got it. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Spin it around. Clean it up. We've got a Psychic Energy, Kindler, Prinplup, Sharon's Care, Cubchoo, Shinx, Farfetch'd, Execute, Grimer, reverse Dusknoir into a regular rare Grimmsnarl. Don't forget to hydrate, y'all. Whew. Alright, Whimsicott pack. Another white and green. I told y'all it might be slim pickings for this last half. But I think we got one more Black Star left in us here. Oh, look at that. The print error is starting to fade out. Steel Energy, Silglyph, Marnie's Pride, Pachirisu, Chimchar, Baltoy, Snorunt, Nosepass, Milcery, reverse Torterra into a regular rare Mewtwo. So I was doing some research for this set, and I was, why the hell have we not pulled this Mewtwo? Because in the build-in battle boxes, that is one of the pre-release promos with the logo on it. So I think I'm either going to end up buying that as a single, or I'm going to take my luck with like a build-in battle stadium or something, and see what we can get. I know my distributor is planning on a pretty big restock here soon. Alright, we've got a Psychic Energy, Cynthia's Ambition, Torkoal, Double Turbo Energy, Baltoy, Mincino, Snorunt, Nosepass, Dedenne, reverse Trapinch into a regular rare Heatran. Luna, I'm gonna need you soon. Hey, Luna. You're not coming? Okay, we'll come to you. We'll make it work. To quote the wonderful Jeff Goldblum, life finds a way. Or am I technically quoting Dr. Ian Malcolm at that point? 2, 3, 4 to the front. Spin it around. Clean it up. Got a Water Energy, Gloria, Starmie, Freshwater set, Cherubi, Sock, Corphish, Golett, Chimecho, reverse Perlion into a regular rare Manaphy. Alright, second to last pack. And then after that, we'll head into some Japanese Brilliant Stars. I think no Charizards tonight, so we need to keep pushing until we found our beautiful lizard boy. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Spin it around, clean it up. Psychic Energy, Grotle, Berry, Clang, Sock, Corphish, Golett, Chimecho, Chimchar, reverse Pachirisu into a regular rare Wormadam. Luna, would you come check this out? Give me a little pack bless? No? Yes? Nah, she's not feeling it, guys. She's restocking the energy. I see you though. We'll get you Starburst later on. We'll hit you up. All right, last pack magic, y'all. Let's see what we get. Woo! We got a white and green code card. Let's go through this all dramatic like. So when we share it out on all the other platforms. Wow, look at that. We got a V-Star marker. This is content, y'all. Let me tell you. All right. Blunder Policy. Luxio. Hitmontop. Cubchoo. Dedenne. Farfetch'd. Duskull. Grimer. Ooh, we've got a double hit for our last pack. We've got a Trainer Gallery Ariados into a Hollow Dusknoir. Not what we were hoping for, but hey, I'll take one last Trainer Gallery. We've had 2 semi-dull booster boxes in a row, but we got plenty more where that came from. So we definitely have some work to do. So I'm gonna clean up here a little bit, get ready for the next booster box, which will be our Japanese Starbirth. Get everybody sorted up nice and happy so nobody falls over. We keep disconnecting on Pokemon Go. Hate to see it. I think we do, in fact, need to charge up our gacha. So that's on my to-do list now. Let's get these reverse hollows set aside. Let's take a look at some of our hits. We started off pretty early on with the gold Galarian Zapdos. Uh-oh, I got a hair stuck inside. I'll have to pull that out. Let's see if we can get it. Without damaging the card, please. Yeah. Alright. Slide it in. Very nice. Oh, it's still there. I'll get it later, y'all. Yeah. That's definitely the box hit. Let's see what else we got, though. Oh, come on in, everybody. We got an Ariados, Dusknoir, Aggron V, Lucario, Flygon V, Roseanne's Backup Full Art, Kingler V, Dusknoir Trainer Valerie, by Barrel, Sharon's Care Full Art Trainer, Torterra, Shaman V, Dedenne Trainer Gallery, Moltres, Mimikyu VMAX, Professor's Research Hollow, Dracovish V, Acerola's Premonition Trainer Full Art, Boss's Orders Hollow. So pretty good overall. Kind of disappointed we didn't get an Arceus or a Charizard in any form, but that's why we open packs, because you never know. Alright, y'all. Next up, Starbirth. Japanese. Just appreciate this box art. Show some of the character cards on the sides. For sale in Japan only. Well, I got it now. What y'all gonna do about it? Alright. So, I'm actually gonna switch back over to our news view. And I think now would be good a time as any to start talking about some of the grading card companies. So let's look. Let's see, CSG versus BGS. Yeah, let's check this first article out. Gold card auctions. Let's see. 1,000-pound gorilla. Oh boy. Yeah, so this is interesting. Let's go. So, Beckett uses a decimal point system. I believe CGC also uses a decimal point system, but PSA used to go whole numbers, but now they've went to half. And it's interesting to see the break points for some of this. How like we have a 1 to 1.5, but from there on out, only whole numbers get the next signification. And here, if we look, we can see some of the detractors that they use. So off center, staining, out of focus, marks, miscut. Like it says here, you're not really gonna see out of focus. That'll typically be like if like a print head or something wasn't aligned. But most of the times we're going to see detractors being off-centering, miscuts, and marks. SGC, they have the decimal point system the whole way through. What's interesting here is the for the SGC as well as BGS. Let's see if they call it out here around the 10. Yep. So I think that and they call it out here that PSA is just not as stringent. Yo, wet dinghy, Pokeball, Pokeball, Pokeball. PSA is just less stringent, and so I think a lot of people go to them for that reason, because wouldn't you rather have a 10 over a 9? But the debate that I'm going through internally right now is do you let's see here. Yeah, as we look at like some of these prices and go through. Do you risk going with a more harshly graded card, knowing you're not going to get a 10, or do you go to PSA and just go for the 10, pay that little bit more, because it's kind of that elephant in the room discussion, is that you can kind of cheese with PSA for sure, but ones like CGC definitely are more strict. So I want to see if I can find this AI grading card company. Yes, automatic grading card system. Here we go. Yeah, look at this little intro video. I was watching this the other day. So they have a machine that scans it. It hits it with a black light. They have same day grading available because this is all done by machine. Let's see if they have some more imagery here. Boy. I think this is probably the same video up here, but I'll let that play. Who is this? Who are you? Man. Let's see here. Their price is much more affordable too. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see if we... Perfect. This is what I was looking for. So, you can see here with this AI, it takes a black and white photo, it takes a photo under black light, it scans the photo with LiDAR, so it can detect, you can see these reds or yellows here, anything like that. This is the most difficult, in my opinion, place to get a 10. Because this is looking for things that no one else is looking for. And even just solely its ability to do computer-based centering makes it so much harder right off the bat. So I think this is one that I'd want to go for only if I knew like I had an absolute home run pack fresh 10, like no doubt in my mind. And even then I might get a 9.5 because there might be an impression in the holo or something the naked eye can't see. So the debate goes back to, again, would you rather take the risk of going for a very difficult 10, or would you rather kind of hit that home run PSA and with that 10 and maybe have someone like a future buyer question like, hey man, this centering looks a little bit off. Well, it is a PSA 10. So I think at the moment everyone is still just in love with PSA, so I don't think we're going to see an industry shift at any time soon. And one of the great points here is this truthful and unbiased. One of the things, unfortunately, with typical grading companies is that there is room for human error. How easy is it to miss something? And we've seen this tons of times. We've seen PSA 10s that are visibly off-center, or that have scratches in the holo, but the scratch just curves nicely with the art. Yeah. Let's see. Oh boy. Man, y'all, if I ever do like a thumbnail or something like this, just take me out. No thank you. I ain't doing it. So here we go. This is them kind of getting into sort of what makes them unique, and we'll hopefully. Darn. Okay. I was hoping they'd have a section that solely went over the AI discoloration patterns and centering, but these scans look for scratches, edges, sharpness, and these are things that are sometimes really hard for the human eye. Obviously, the folks that are evaluating, they're not going in just naked eye. They have tools of the trade, but yeah, it's tough. I think personally, I'd like to stick with PSA, but I think solely just because of the buildup we've seen, I think CGCs might be what I end up going with for a little while. They only launched this in 2020, but CGC has been around for a long time doing comic book grading. So let's go back to their homepage. Maybe we can see here. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully, can I get some better visuals? There we go. So they've been known for just doing comic books, and I like them because one, they're tougher, but two, they're used to more intricate details, and they're tougher on that because with comic books, it's not just a front and back; it's going each page, and I think that's kind of built up to some of the quality that they've kind of made up for, or made a name with. Whew. Look at some of these prices, y'all. Superman #1 at $3.2 million. Wild. Wild. So let's go back, look at the cards, and then from there, we'll crack open Starbirth. They openly talk about their grading scale. I like that. Yeah, and one of the things I like as well is they do have a better holder than PSA. PSA for sure. Like if you shake it on some cards, like you can get that back and forth, and it's gonna damage the edges over time if you're rough on it. So let's look at this grading scale. Did you guys go in depth into any? No, they have subgrading, but I was wondering if maybe perfect 10. Yep. Yeah, they're not calling out. Let's see here. Card reading comparison chart. Let's see if someone's made a beautiful infographic yet. No? I suppose. Everybody's kind of newer. Well, let's see here. Nope. I think we'll get back into Brilliant Stars and go from there, maybe. See how that goes. I would like to also hop in and look at some of the cards that we've been hunting, see how that pricing's going, and just kind of get a feel for where the Brilliant Stars market is overall. Yep, we got too many items. Let's throw on another incense. Let's get rid of some potions, and then let's get back to breaking some cards open. This healed up there. Let's get rid of all our great balls, because no one uses them and everyone hates them. Bingo. Awesome. Alright. Onward we go into the Japanese set, Brilliant Stars, which has some cards that Starbirth does not have. And this is something that we talked about when we were talking about VMAX Climax. Traditionally, 90% of the time, the Japanese sets do come out first. Ooh, we almost lost some cards there, y'all. There are rare exceptions, like I believe that the Pokemon Go set is coming out first in English, and y'all better believe that we're gonna go hard on that for the Master set. But yeah, I think overall We've seen the Japanese cards have more unique arts. And whew, this one's in there, y'all. Holy cow. I just cut myself even on it. Damn. What is going on with these, y'all? They made it like anti-theft or something here almost. Come on, buddy. Alright, we might need to cut these open. I've never had this before. Whoo, sheesh. Let's off this top here. Hey, Luna, what you doing? Big chillin'? I feel you. I see our problem. We had one that was like jammed into the edge. Alright. Japanese set, y'all. Let's have some fun with it. If you're still here, let me know. Check in. Say hi. Hello. These should be some pretty quick packs. I believe it's 4 or 5. We'll find out here in a second. No energies in this as well. Alright. We've got a Starly, Dusclops, Shinx, Golurk, and a Muck. I think we got something in the back on this one. Oh yeah, we do. So we're gonna cheat here and see. So it is gonna be one to the front. Got it. All right, we got a Mincino, Grimer, Clang, Flygon V, into a regular rare Floatzel. Let's sleeve this baddie up. And onward we go. There she is. Ooh, we got another in the back. So let's try this. One to the front. Got Sharon's Care, Riolu, Farfetch'd, Magmar. Whoa! That's a case hit. Let's go! We got the Lumion V Alta art. This is not only a very beautiful card, but a very competitive card. This is going up on eBay, I think. I think I'd like to grade it as well just because I like it, but being competitive, it definitely has higher value being playable. So it's a tough call. This is one of the ones we'll look at when we kind of go through it and do some of our set research here coming up. So let's keep going and see what we get. Not a bad, I mean, like, and then that's another instance where that card right there just paid for the whole box. So, we got a Pot Helmet, Shinx, Nose Pass, Cast Form, into a regular rare Tropius. Gotta get these squared up here a little better on the side. We shall see what's up next. So I think I need to open from the back. So we've got a Claydol, into a Magmar, Spiritomb, Mincino, and a full holo Boss's Quarters. I love Japanese holos so much more than English. The full holo is just vastly superior. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, we'll open this way. We'll go one to the front. Spin it around, clean it up. Got Sharon's Care, Duskull, Piplup, Throw, and a regular rare Wormadam. I think we got the flow down now, y'all. Yes, sir. We got this in the bag, y'all. We're basically professionals at this point. Heading into 2 hours. Thank y'all for hanging out. Maybe around midnight or something like that. We'll do the giveaway if we see a bunch more folks come in. I know a lot of y'all have won and not really feeling entering again, and I feel that. We've got a Riolu into. This Bibarrel has followed us around for ages. I hate him. I hate him, y'all. Alright. Luna, what you doing? Sleepy? I feel ya. Whoa. Got something here that popped up. I've got a new option from ooh. Maybe I'll be like what's his name, Hassan. Do the ad breaks at the top of the hour and make it a meme. Alright, we've got Magmortar, Torterra, Cast Form, Duskull, regular, rare, Wormadam again. Ooh, we got an egg. Let's pop it open, see what we got. It is a Lola Mola. Nah, that ain't it. But we do have a bunch of eggs to hatch. Let's get everybody incubating. Oh shoot, I used the wrong one. Is what it is, no stress. Don't worry y'all, I'm not crazy. I only use the infinite incubator. I only use infinite incubators for 2 kilometers. Let's see what we get. Next pack magic, how about that? Ooh, I think we got something. We got a Cynthia's Ambition, Chimecho, Starly, Corphish, a regular rare Heatran. We got baited, y'all, by the silver sides. Something else, I tell y'all. Let's keep cracking these open and see what we hit. Got one at the front. We've got a Weavile, Pachirisu, Silgalith, Shroomish, and we've got a Holo Infernape. Onward we go. For y'all still hanging out, I appreciate y'all. It's been floating around 4 to 5 all night long. We're having a good time. Let's see what we get here. Let's go one to the front, spin it around, clean it up. Got an Ultra Ball, Luxio, Piplup, Silgalith, and just like Bibarrel, he's chased us around a Holo Dusknoir. On to the next. Interesting. So, I know we've talked about odds before, but it's so interesting to see, like, in this set, they don't list the number of hyper rares or secret rares, but they list there's 44 commons, 34 uncommons, 10 rares, 8 regular rares. I can't remember what the 4 R's is, but I think it's like a character rare or something like that. So we'll see. But I really do like that they at least show the odds. We've got a Luxray, Spiritomb, Burmy, Bidoof, regular, rare, Mothim. What, Dingy? You still in there? You still playing games with Rob? I don't know if Kelly's playing with y'all. App's playing with y'all. How are the games going, man? Let me know. We've got a Magma Basin, Monferno, Turtwig, Clefairy, and a Holo Torterra. Oh, come on, buddy. Wouldn't mind hitting the Empoleon, getting all the starters in Japanese. This is a set we are definitely not chasing the Master for. This is a big boy. Alright, one to the front. Spin it around, clean it up. We got a Clefable, Gabite, Clink, Mincino, regular, rare, Breloom. We're due for a big hit. We got that one alt-art right away, but we've got a... Ooh, we got... No, that's a dragon. It gets me every time, y'all. We got a Gabite, a Mincino, Execute, and a regular rare Tornadus. Man, that edge gets me every frickin' time. I don't know why the dragon cards get that special treatment, but it has not done me any favors. I'll tell you all that. Wet Dingy, is you alive? Is you mid-game? Ooh, we got something. I think it's a holo. We got a Clink, Staravia, Electabuzz, and a holo Moltres. So I know earlier we talked a bit about investing, and I think that's how we're gonna end the stream later on talking about it. But I'm gonna go through some of the products that are available now and really like do sort of a cost breakdown analysis as to why I think something's worth getting into, why something's worth avoiding. We've got, I think it's Abandoned Ruins, Nose Pass. We got something in the back again. Weasel, Execute into a Shaman V-Star, taking up one of our hits. And what's odd here, this is one of the few Japanese misprints. You can see the centering here on the left is a little bit less. There's a little bit more than on the right. We're not even halfway through. Let's keep going. I have faith that we're due for a couple more biggies. Let's go one to the front. We've got a Staraptor, Turtwig, Gibble, Monferno, regular, rare, Beartic. I wonder if Beartic can be holo in this set, because I still want that to be a holo oh so badly. I wonder if the RRR is a regular rare that can't be holo. So like that Mewtwo card we discussed earlier. We've got a Lapras, Clefairy, Golett, Cubchoo into... Whoa! We got a Charizard. Let's go. If you're in chat and you're a subscriber, let's see those Charizard poggers. Centering here again, not the best, but hey, we got him. Now we just need to find his rainbow rare cousin. Let's take a moment here to do a little bit of cleanup, reset for the next half of this box. We got a snoring dog in the background. I doubt y'all can hear it, but I'll be damned if it's not the cutest thing in the world. Alright, let's keep going. One Charizard down. 2 to go. Would love to pull the Japanese alt-art and the rainbow rare. Complete the set. We've got the regular holo. Alright, here we go. One to the front. We've got a Wormadam, Chimchar, Golett, Starly, and a regular rare Weavile. Hey, little pup. Luna girl. You having a nightmare over there, little dog? What you doing? we've got a Kindler, Shroomish, Gibble, Crawdon, a Hollow, Boss's Orders. We need to order some more penny sleeves, y'all. We have been shredding through them, especially with that VMAX Climax where every pack was 4 hits minimum. That was wild. 5 hits minimum, the 4 hollows plus the energy. Yeah, and we went through a couple of those too. All right, one to the front. We've got a Buizel, no, Floatzel, Electabuzz, Clink. No, it's Clink Fang. I'm getting them all mixed up. Farfetch'd into a regular rare Staraptor. We're getting there. Let's go. Onward and upward. One to the front. We've got a Breloom, Burmy, Baltoy, Bidoof, and a Choice Band. Lots of bees in that pack. One to the front. We got a Probopass. We got something. I think I know what it is. I think it begins with a C and ends with an Ard. We've got a Chimchar. We've got a Corphish. Let's do a little peeky peek. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you guys see that? You guys know what that is? We got a Charizard. Whoo! I love this art. It's not the most. It's. I think it's the third out of the 5th most rare, but it's just a good looking art. Very nice. I'll take. Yo, hey Rogue Sweet Potato, welcome back in. Did you finish your stream or are you just getting started? Whew. Let's go. Just finished. How did it go, man? How was your viewership? How was the content? Did you have a good time? We got a Grimer, Shinx, Cubchoo. Hey, look at that. We completed our trilogy. Very nice. We'll bundle those up into a pack of 3 and we can sell those for a little more than we would just individuals. Very nice indeed. Let's go one to the front, spin it around, clean it up. We've got a Manaphy, Sneasel, Sock, Crawdon, regular, rare, Electivire. Haven't played Apex in 3 years, so it's a bit rusty. Third match, had a winner, viewership was 1. Hey, ain't no shame in the low viewership game at all. Sometimes you just gotta find your right community and go from there. I definitely would not be where I am without the lovely individuals that frequent the Koozie Club via friend of the stream, S14 Rob. So, I mean, interacting with folks like me right now, and if I would have had a shorter stream, definitely would have sent some folks your way as we pull a regular rare Heatran. But I've definitely found that to be the best way. In addition to, I believe how we met was through one of the Reddit or Facebook groups, but just slowly building up that community. Getting folks into the Discord's been very helpful for me. Just constantly communicating and sharing. Utilizing social media. Ooh, we got something. We got something in the back. All good though. Networking is key. I feel you, Rogue Sweet Potato. All right. We got a double colorless energy. Sneasel. Throw. Corphish. Let's take a little peek into. Well, we pulled the full alt art earlier, but now we've got the regular Lumion V, which again is a very competitive card, and someone will Pick this up probably about 5 minutes after I list it on eBay. So there's that. We got 2 packs left, and then we're going to hop back into the Shiny News Network and have some conversations about investing and collecting as a whole. Luna, any chance you want to wake up and bless this last pack? She's out like a light, y'all. Alright. We've got a Golurk, Chimecho, Riolu, Luxio, regular, rare, Wormadam. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, Luna. Last chance. You giving us a little blessing here? Hey, you. Y'all, I don't know how this dog sleeps through this sometimes. Let her eat the cards. I know. She's out, Wet Dingy. Wet Dingy, now that you're back here, you still chilling with Rob? How's that going? How are the games tonight? Alright. Let's go one to the front for some last pack magic. We got something too in the back. Look at that. We've got a Freshwater, Executor, Chimecho, Weasel into baited with a Whimsicott V. It's been going. Customs are fun. Yeah. Let's take a look at our Japanese hits for the night. We got some pretty good ones. We got the regular art Lumion V, Empoleon Hollow. We got another Charizard V, Boss's Orders. We got a Charizard V-Star, Shaman V-Star, Moltres Hollow, Torterra, Dusknoir, Infernape, Bibarrel, Boss's Orders. We'll save you for last with a Flygon V. Most recent pull was the Whimsicott V, and then the Star of the Night, the Lumion V Alt Art. So let's head on over to our aforementioned Shiny News Network, and we're going to take a look at some of the hits that we got tonight, and see what's worth what, and kind of finish our conversation about investing and how easy, honestly, it is to get into this hobby. So let's close some of our tabs here from our previous conversations, and let's pull up eBay again. You know what? Let's go to TCG Player. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to find the Japanese cards. So let's go Alt Art. Yeah. That's one of the reasons I fall back to eBay, because you can just kind of hit without knowing the numbers. I think I'm spelling Luminion wrong. Let's check Google. There we go. There is an I. Bingo, bango. 35 bucks, 40 bucks. 105, 100. So let's go. We should get some more hits. There we go. Let's check out our sold listings and see from there. It's looking like it's hovering around that 30 bucks though. So I'm thinking maybe at this point our Charizard V-Star might be worth more. Yeah, 30, 40 plus shipping. Not bad. Let's check out our Charizard V-Star. Yeah, not worth that much. Indeed, it is the Luminion. So let's do our daily crazy check on the rainbow. Rare. Charizard VMAX. No, that's not what we're looking for. V-Star. Yikes, look at this logo, y'all. Let's look at, again, our solds. Oh, these are solds already. Yeah, not bad. Looks like it's curving, so there, we got a 9 at $3.45. And this again probably would have been a 10. So it's interesting to look here. So a 9.5, right, is going for $635. And I would say Beckett and CGC are pretty close to one another in grading difficulty. Man, somebody got a hell of a deal here. Let's see here. I'm not seeing too many gradeds yet. I mean, it's so early for English. But, yeah. No way. Oh, okay. It's not the actual... It's Lance's Charizards. I love when someone has a good mislisting and you can just snag it up quick. Or like this. I guess there's nothing too crazy in there. I mean, between the alt art and the rainbow rare, like that's definitely worth the 89 bucks. But yeah. So let's head on over to the Pokemon Center and take a look. Celebrate the season with plenty of green. Yo, they got a Surfetched or Galarian Farfetch'd leak. I love that. I love the new pins too. I like the little spin. Ooh, look at that. They finally released the art a couple days ago for Astral Radiance. This is not the Pokemon Center exclusive one, but let's see here. Here we go. Alexa, stop. Yeah, we'll definitely be pre-ordering a couple of these baddies. It does come with the 2 extra packs. What's the extra this time? Interesting. So on this one there is no deck holder, whereas we did get one for the Brilliant Stars. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so if we look here, yeah, we got a bunch of extras in comparison. Interesting. So I might end up avoiding that one. We'll see. We'll probably grab one for the sealed collection, but let's go back. Let's go to the TCG general page and see what they got going on right now. So they got Astral Radiance. Brilliant Stars is back in stock. And it's sitting at 140. Whoa. It's still sitting at 143. And one of the reasons why sometimes I say avoid the Pokemon Center is quality. You can see almost everything here has a 1-star except for metal products like the tins. So a lot of times there's shipping errors and rough edges, and it's collectors that are really rough on some of these. But another reason is if you go to a local card shop and you have the means to do so, and you can buy a booster case, which is 6 of these booster boxes, they'll typically sell them to you where it's $99 a box instead of that $143. So you're essentially getting like 1.5, 2 boxes on the house. And if you're looking at it solely from an investing standpoint, like even if you just bought the sealed booster case and then you sold these at 140, you're making 40 a box. So if you're looking at it from that sealed perspective, great option. Like, yeah. One of the newer products we've seen here as well are these tins. It's $12.99. So it's that $4 a pack, but you get the coin and you get the tin. I would snag these up. Like these, it's a deal any day of the week. Like just the tin itself, I think in a few years will probably be worth that $12. So definitely like snag it up if you're in here. They do have a few Celebrations products left. I like this Eevee playmat. Interesting. That's just weird, that black and white. I don't know about that. I like this. Maybe we'll have to pull one of these for the stream to have something to go on. It looks like there's not too much new in stock right now, but we're gonna keep flipping through and see here. And we're also going to take a look. I like this Wooloo pack here. It's very nice. We're also going to take a look at some of the news in the Pokemon world. Oh man, I love how they just keep like some of the sold outs like rough. Just knowing like what you could have gotten, it kills. If like and that's why I think one of like the big things is just buying and holding for even just a little while. It's so interesting to see, like, at the time when XY Evolutions came out, it was honestly like the first time they had reprinted anything sort of near base set. There had been like little things for like the 20th anniversary that they had just done, but this was almost a full 1-to-1 reprint of that base set, and everyone's like, oh, you know, it's the Charizard's not going to be worth that much, you know, and now everybody wants it. Let's look at this Dragon Breakaway pack. I don't know. It's pretty brown. I think I'd like to get something with a black background. So cards. Man, this is one that I truly miss, or I wish I would have pounced on. Just a great looking statue, and I don't know if you can see it here. There's like a little slit. It holds, hey, look at that. It holds a card. So, big fan of that. And it comes with a sweet little playmat. Love to see it. Alright. And there is the baddie himself. If only we could have bought some and been in the hobby at that point in time, as deep as we are now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up some of our news outlets and see what's new. Ooh, we've got some. Oh, I wonder if Aperture's in the chat. Maybe we'll. Whoa, man, we got some big news, y'all. Sheesh, let's go through some of this. Okay. 3 cards, not much there. I don't know if App's in here. We'll have to send this to him. It looks like there's going to be a Cleaver V-Star Premium Collection. Very nice looking pin there. He'll have to add that to his collection. Let's see what we got here. Oof. I don't know about this Pokemon, y'all. I don't know about this thing. I don't like it. I'm out. Hard pass. But here is what I am excited about. Look at this! Yo! How exciting is this? Oh man, we are gonna have such a good time, y'all. Oh, they're gonna have an Elite Trainer box for it. A premium collection, a special collection, a tin, Pokeball tins, mini tins, V-Decks, premier deck holder collections, pin collections. Look at this, y'all. Look at that beautiful pin. Oh, man. We are going to have such a good time with this set. I like now, too, that in English, they're starting to show how many packs and, like, what's in there. Wow. 71 cards. Interesting. June 17th. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I can't decide if I'm going to go for this in Japanese, English, both. I'm definitely going for the master of this set, though. We're going to go hard on those Elite Trainer boxes, though. I'll tell you that. That's, yeah, this is going to be a fun one, Dingy. I really hope, the first comment here. As an avid Go player, I'm more excited for this than I was for Celebrations. Oh, loading screen full arts. Yeah. Yeah. I'm very, very excited for this. I think this is going to be like my set, my all-time set. This is just wonderful. I'm so excited for this. Let's see if we got anything else in the news here. Let's check Searby. We got the International Challenge. We've got Community Day, I believe, is this weekend. Let's double check that. Maybe we'll hang out and play with y'all. March 13th, tomorrow it is. Community or in the 2 hours following. What time do we start? Do we have it listed anywhere? We don't. Love to see it. Bro, how do you have this and not have... Woof. Well, if it's one of the late ones, we'll definitely be on, but I think we're trying to stick towards later streams now. That's kind of seeming to have been the overall vibe. So, yeah. Looks like we got a little bit of ad break. Sorry, y'all. Man. I am just very excited for this Pokemon Go set. Also, what the hell is this Gengar with glasses? Woof. Let's see if they got any more info. Whoa. Yeah, they've got a broken link. Yeah. I mean, just for the pins alone, these things are going to fly off the shelves. Yeah, this is going to be such a good set. I could not be more excited. We got anything else happening in the news here? 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time, so it looks like we're going to miss it. But they're starting to do in-person events again, too. So it's going to, like, they're going to have some physical things set up. I know that I believe the next one was announced for Chicago, so maybe we'll end up checking that out. What else we got? Any other fresh news? Astral Radiance was officially announced. We got Alola. I think after this one, we're all caught up once we hit Sunday here. We indeed are. So, I think that kind of brings us to almost end of stream here. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out today. Thanks again to Wet Dingy for a gifted sub. We had Kelly Baby with some gifted subs as well. So if y'all are ever in chat, please do send them a thank you if you see them talking. Yeah, we are definitely going to be going hard on that Pokemon Go set. So I look forward to a time in which we'll be doing that together. It'll probably be the fall for English, but I definitely will not have the patience and do some Japanese for sure. But in the meantime, thanks for tuning in tonight. We're starting to build the community up slow, but we're getting there. And I do appreciate y'all. So I hope you have a great night, a great weekend, and I'll see you around. Bye, everyone. GG's, Wet Dingy.